Imagine a tiny place, 4 times more crowded than Manhattan, where 1,200 people live, crammed onto a speck of land the size of 2 soccer fields. There are no roads, no cars, and no yards. Houses are built wall to wall, cantilevered directly over the open ocean. Yet, this extreme human experiment operates without a single police officer, and violent crime is virtually non-existent. How is it physically possible for a community to survive with zero natural fresh water, zero grid power, and zero natural land? Welcome to Santa Cruz del Islote, the most densely populated island on Earth. Floating off the coast of Colombia, this tiny settlement is a statistical impossibility. Covering roughly 1.2 hectares, its population density exceeds 103,000 people per square kilometer. But the true mystery is not just the sheer number of human beings occupying this space, it is the hidden systems keeping them alive. In this investigation, we will uncover 3 architectural and social secrets that defy modern urban planning. First, the artificial engineering project that built an island from scratch. Second, the terrifying 3-week water countdown. And third, the psychological anomaly of a zero-police society. To understand how over 100,000 people per square kilometer exist without collapsing, you must realize a shocking truth. Santa Cruz del Islote is not a natural formation. In the 1870s, a group of fishermen discovered a shallow coral reef. They noticed a critical biological advantage. Unlike the mangrove-swamped mainland, this reef was entirely free of mosquitoes. To create a pest-free sanctuary, they spent decades manually dredging debris, packing dead coral, seashells, limestone, and tree trunks into the open sea. They built a foundation by hand. Today, 97 houses sit on that exact artificial platform. There is zero room for horizontal expansion. The only public space is a courtyard half the size of a tennis court. Every inch of land is occupied, forcing residents to build upward or hang over the Caribbean Sea. But building an island out of coral solved only one problem. The real threat was something much more immediate. That threat is the absolute absence of basic resources. Santa Cruz del Islote possesses zero natural freshwater sources. There are no rivers, no natural springs, and no underground wells. Furthermore, the island is completely disconnected from the mainland power grid. Survival here relies on a strict, mathematical daily routine known as the 3-week water zero. Once every 21 days, a Colombian Navy tanker ship arrives to pump drinking water into communal cisterns. When that supply runs low, the island faces crisis. To survive, every single rooftop is strategically angled to act as a rainwater harvesting system. When clouds break, the entire population mobilizes in minutes with buckets and piping to capture every drop. Electricity is equally scarce, powered for just a few hours a day by a small diesel generator and solar panels. Yet, despite severe resource scarcity that destroys most urban slums, something extraordinary happens when night falls on the island. When extreme overpopulation meets resource deprivation, violent crime usually explodes. But on Santa Cruz del Islote, there are zero police officers stationed on the island. In recorded modern history, the community has experienced zero violent crimes. Doors are rarely, if ever, locked at night. Why? The secret lies in a hyper-collective social contract born from physical necessity. Because personal privacy is physically impossible, with paper-thin walls and shared roofs, every aspect of daily life is visible. Child rearing, cooking, and security are handled communally by island elders. Social friction cannot be hidden in shadows, so it is de-escalated instantly by the collective before it can ever fester into violence. The community acts as a single organism, proving that when privacy disappears entirely, human cooperation can replace the need for traditional law enforcement.
But this brings us to the ultimate truth behind this island. The ultimate revelation of Santa Cruz del Islote is not merely that human beings can endure extreme crowding, but that modern isolation is a choice, not a default. While Western skyscrapers isolate thousands in vertical silos, this artificial reef forces absolute human connection. They built an artificial island to escape pests, but in doing so, they inadvertently engineered an impenetrable fortress of community where crime cannot survive, and resources are shared by all. The blueprint of Santa Cruz del Islote proves that infrastructure is nothing without a strong social fabric. If you want to uncover more incredible engineering secrets and psychological marvels hidden across our planet, hit the subscribe button right now. Leave a comment below. Could you survive living on the most crowded island
on Earth? Click the link on screen for our next deep dive.